What's up, everybody, and welcome to the channel. It's your boy Mello. Hope everyone out there is doing well. Now, I have to admit, I recently just found out what a reborn baby was, but I have to say, ever since I found out, I have been very curious in them. So to anyone unfamiliar with what a reborn baby is, I feel like the only thing I could compare it to, it's like, you know how when pets, like they pass and their owners get them stuffed, it's almost like that, you know. Of course, that's called taxidermy, but that's sort of the only thing I could kind of compare it to. Now, I'm going to read a brief summary on reborn babies so we can kind of get a better sense of what they're used for and, you know, their purpose. So it says, Mothers Reborn, the surprising benefits of lifelike dolls. In Poland, where fertility rates are among the lowest in the world, a group of women are taking control and becoming mothers to fake babies. Reborn dolls are hyper-realistic dummies treated like real children, given a birthing ceremony and even a heartbeat. Yet they serve a deeper purpose, being used as therapeutic aids to help women through infertility, miscarriage, and a loss of a child, as well as anxiety and depression. For many, the dolls are a way to hit reset on the gender imbalance that often goes hand in hand with motherhood. That was a little bit more information on reborn babies and sort of the purpose of them. So we saw a lot of mothers who use them like to treat like anxiety and depression and things of that nature. So from my understanding, a reborn baby is treated and handled as if it was a real baby. You can clothe it, you can even feed your reborn baby. From my understanding, they call it reborn baby formula milk or something like that. But pretty much what it consists of, what reborn babies will be consuming mostly, it's what I saw, it was fabric softener and I believe water and glue mixed. Reborn babies even cry, and I was watching a video, and the one that I saw, the baby got done, you know, the baby started crying like after the mom fed it, as if to alert the mom like, hey, I'm done feeding, or I'm done eating. I think the thing that does pique my curiosity the most with mothers and their reborn babies, it's the interactions between the two, because every interaction that I saw between a mother and her reborn baby, it's identical to that of the interactions between a mom and a real baby. Now, I'm just going to be completely transparent here. You know, the mental health nerd in me, my antennas kind of, they did rise up a little bit when I first heard and saw like about reborn babies, right? Because I do feel maybe there could be a mental health component to this. Now, the first thing that comes to mind is like attachment, right? Like you want to hold something, you want to feel something. And as I watch some of these mothers explain like the reason why they had reborn babies and things like that, it was almost like everyone had a component of like, it was as if like loss, or, you know, sort of like still kind of just not being able to let go is sort of how I interpret. And I mean, think about it, you know, why do people preserve their pets? You know, taxidermy. It's because it's as if your pet is still there. You know, some people, they're still not willing or wanting or just not quite ready to let go of whatever that is, so they try to preserve it in a way. And don't get me wrong, I do not think all mothers who have reborn babies have a mental health component. I don't think that at all. But I would definitely be interested in seeing like maybe some type of research or the correlation between the two somewhere, you know, down the line. Now, all of that aside, while having a reborn baby, or even like, you know, doing taxidermy, you know, I love my baby, but, you know, if my baby was to pass, I would just, you know, let her pass, you know. So doing pet taxidermy wouldn't be for me either. But this isn't something I find weird. Like, I had to really sit back and think like, how do I feel about that? Because it was different. Like this, I've never heard or seen anything about this. But, you know, I thought about it, did some research, thought about it some more, and I was like, is this weird? Like, what do I feel about, like, what do I think about this? I don't think it's weird. I don't think it's weird at all. I don't look at it any different as pet taxidermy. You know, I get it. Some people aren't quite ready to let go of their pets, so it would be the same thing for a human. You know, I just think maybe this is a little, maybe less known. I know it's not frequently talked about because here I am just now discovering that, you know, at the age that I am. So I don't know if it's talked about, you know, enough or quite often. I don't know, you know, even I'll try to, you know, think about me being out in public. Like, I've never seen a reborn baby out, and you know, things like that. So I do think maybe it's time to kind of talk about it. In all honesty, I think it's neat. You know, if reborn babies can bring comfort to these mothers, I think that's amazing, you know, because being lonely, it can be quite terrible. And, you know, so if reborn babies bring happiness and joy to these moms, I'm all for it. Now it's your turn. So I wanted to ask you, could you see yourself being a parent to a reborn baby? Now that you know, heard a little bit more about reborn babies, or maybe you've already known about reborn babies, how do you in general feel about reborn babies? And then my last question to you guys out there is, if you were to see a reborn baby out in public, what do you think your reaction would be? Like, how do you think you would feel seeing a reborn baby out in public? I know for me, I wouldn't be freaked out. I wouldn't panic. I would be extremely curious, you know, and I just hope that, you know, I would ask, like, hey, you know, is that a reborn baby? Like, what's their name? You know, what's his or her name? I would be generally I would just be super curious, and I would hope that the parent is open and willing to answer maybe one or two questions. But I get it, you know, not everyone is willing to do that, and that could be considered prying, and I would respect their privacy. But I would be curious, and I would like to engage in an open dialect with the parent, if they're willing. If not, I'm okay with that too. So that's it for me, you guys, today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this topic on reborn babies. Like I shared, this was something new for me, so I definitely wanted to kind of just put this out there and get any feedback to see if you guys have heard of this. Maybe you know someone who has a reborn baby. Maybe you have a reborn baby. You know, drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys feel and think about reborn babies, all right? As always, please go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Or not, you know, that's okay. Go ahead and give it a thumbs down too, as there's always room for improvement over here. But whether you hit that like button or that thumbs down button, please go ahead and drop a comment down below so I can join you guys down in the discussion. And as always, please go ahead and please subscribe to the channel. You know, you'll greatly be helping me out, you know, and you'll be supporting a Black business along the way. So 2 for 1. I hope everyone out there has a great rest of their day, and I will catch you all on the next video. But until then, y'all already know,